In today's video, we're going to continue our coverage on one of my most anticipated movies for 2025, being Marvel's The Thunderbolts, which releases next May. So we're about 5 months out. We've already had extensive trailers and teasers, so they really are promoting this movie because it is an oddball. Think of it like Marvel's Suicide Squad. And we all know how well the original Suicide Squad movie did, the David Ayer directed one, that did $800 million with relatively unknown characters. Yeah, sure, Harley Quinn's there, Joker's there, but it's not like no one doesn't know who certain characters are. Yelena, she was in the Black Widow movie. David Harper, the Red Guardian, was in the Black Widow movie. So there's a few characters in this movie. And obviously Bucky Barnes, who should... Oh my God, this is going to trigger people. This is really going to trigger people. Bucky Barnes should be the new Captain America. And Bucky Barnes was in multiple Avengers movies. So there is some well-known characters and actors in the MCU in this movie. So it's got the potential to do freaking fire. The recent test screenings, actually Marvel Studios is doing a great job with them. Apparently, according to sources, Marvel is very happy with this movie, which is cool. So, there's lots to go over. New information, plot leaks, reshoots. But don't worry, it's all positive to this movie. And this movie sounds absolutely majestic. So, what is freaking good, YouTube? Warstu here if you are new around. Subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel DC Kaiju Monsterverse pop culture based content that I try to cover on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below how freaking excited are you for Marvel next year? 3 movies starting with Captain America 4, Thunderbolts, then also the Fantastic Four, which is the multiverse saga movie, really. Also check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice, and check us out on Twitter. Warstu G. Right, let's get into today's video. So, as we said, Marvel is very happy with this movie. We know that because even David Harper has spoken about how well it's been received, and they're very happy with the movie. Now, as soon as the information came out about reshoots happening, and thought the worst, but realistically, if you know anything about movie production, reshoots are always scheduled into a movie. Pretty much 99% of movies will have the actors scheduled to come back at a certain time to do reshoots. Although James Gunn seems to think he's some kind of god-tier director and had no reshoots for the Superman movie, but I guarantee there will be some reshoots for the Superman movie, pick-up shots, repurposing shots, so on and so forth. So as far as we can see here at the War Drizzy channel, the reshoots are literally just for pickup shots and to repurpose shots and to fine tune some things. They're not actually changing anything narratively. And that's really where Marvel Studios has the biggest issues, is generally when they do reshoots, this is where Marvel Studios has the issue. Ant-Man 3, they reshot the 3rd act and basically were refilming stuff very close to release of the movie. Doctor Strange 2, they reshot the whole movie. But you don't have to worry, lads. The reshoots for Thunderbolts, it's just pickup shots. It's just repurposing shots. Very, very minor reshoots. Regardless to what anyone says, this movie so far is screen testing very well, which is good because so far all the plot information, all the plot details coming out is very good. So, there is some information going around. So, Alex Perez had this to say on Twitter when someone asked this. Alex Perez probably knows details about Ghost Task friendship. And he responded like this. Think of it as a Suicide Squad scenario. They team up, they're work buddies at best, but it's not like let's keep in touch relationship. Which is cool because, like I said, the first Suicide Squad movie was cool because there were a bunch of retrobates and they all worked well together, which is cool. So, all this newer information, it's realistically going over more like fine-tuned details to the point where you can't really question if this is leak stuff because it's almost sounding like it's, factual news when realistically I don't think it is factual news. So what do we know about Thunderbolts? Thunderbolts follows a team of former anti-heroes including Yelena Belov, Warstu, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, US Agent, and Taskmaster, who are brought together to face a dangerous mission whilst dealing with their complex past and relationships. And this is a massive plot point. They're difficult relationships that they're only work buddies. So basically we see in the trailer, we see the former Captain America, John Walker, with his child, and it's been reported that his wife's basically dumped him. So that's why he looks pretty darn depressed in said trailer. Also, this information's going around. Someone asked is, do you know if Milana is mentioned at all? She's not mentioned, but I guess they could mention her in reshoots. But as we said, the reshoots pretty much won't change anything. So when someone asked a question about the possibility, could you go into further context about the relationship between some of these characters? There's a bit more context out there. Antonia has memory problems. She has broken memories because her mind was damaged and rebuilt. So she needs reminders. Ava, aka Ghost, helps her keep track of things. And through this, they develop some kind of close friendship. So basically, it's like the Suicide Squad movie. The first Suicide Squad movie was really cool. It came out years and years ago, made a bunch of money, and it had a few, quite well-known characters, just like this movie does. So this movie has potential to do insane numbers, or at least like 800-900 million, based on what the original Suicide Squad movie done. Also, we may as go over this. We've been over it before, but, people love plot details. So, test screenings have been very good. Similar tone to Captain America. Action sequences are pretty cool. Just as you expect, Yelena is pretty much the main character. Bob, aka Sentry, has a comic book accurate suit with some differences, being the S symbol on his belt buckle is smaller compared to the comics, and its boots aren't blue. The film begins with Yelena on a mission in Malaysia. There are some sequences in the Red Room. Ghost has some of the best action sequences in the whole film. Bob becomes the Void in the third act. Bob is on Val's side, but he has high morals and refuses to kill with the Thunderbolts. He generally is heroic, despite his mental health issues. Val puts everyone against each other in the vault. Like I say, it's a Suicide Squad movie. They're going to try and kill each other. She has a backup plan if they don't fight each other, which is in the vault, lock down, and blow up. Val keeps Bob drugged, so he doesn't remember anything beside his name. But the interesting thing is, apparently, that is because of Bob. Sentry fights the Thunderbolts on the top of the Avengers Tower. We found in a different trailer that Val actually bought the Avengers Tower because she's like, yeah, this wasn't cheap. Also, the Thunderbolts help Bob defeat his evil persona. Ends with the team officially becoming the new Dark Avengers. But also, it's not in this league at all, but I've heard that some of the Thunderbolts die. But there's a compelling report out there that claims all of the Thunderbolt members will actually appear in Avengers Doomsday, which I don't know if that's true, but I mean, not every single character can appear in Avengers Doomsday. It's getting pretty silly now, which literally every actor that's ever appeared in a Marvel movie is going to appear in Avengers Doomsday. Now, this would make more sense if you're talking about Secret Wars, because then we're going to have Battle World, it's going to be heroes fighting the villains, or some variation of that. But is every single character going to be in Doomsday? I don't know. But something I came across that was pretty darn interesting said this: Yelena and Bucky will have decent roles after Thunderbolts. Now, I believe that, obviously. Yelena is basically the new Black Widow. Bucky is basically Captain America. God, you're going to butcher me for saying that. The rest of the Thunderbolts cast are supposed to return in Doomsday, as well as this would include the Sentry. I don't know if I believe that, because you can't have a Suicide Squad movie without some people dying. It wouldn't really be a Suicide Squad movie, would it? So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. But I do believe that Yelena, new Black Widow, will have a huge role. Bucky's literally appeared everywhere. I would like Taskmaster to appear, but she's probably going to die. Maybe, we don't know. Or Ghost, I don't know. Who knows? I'm just reporting information I found on the internet. So, likewise, guys, let us know, what do you think? The reshoots are very freaking minor. Don't make a big deal about it. I can't wait until we get a huge ass reveal of Sentry's suit to see what does it actually look like. Although it's kind of unofficially already leaked, but we haven't had the official reveal in a trailer yet, so it's not really worth saying that we've had the reveal, because we haven't actually had the reveal yet. So likewise, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. I do take all criticism on board. I've sorted the microphone issue that I've had in the last few videos. Sorry about that. It was just a minor thing that I wasn't doing. So likewise, guys, thank you very much. And I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.